here so we can get a sense of what each of these segments holds. Okay, so if you notice here, the very first thing you notice is that you have an image and you have an option to show text or hide text, which of course really makes a difference in terms of the difficulty of the exercise. Let's play a little bit of audio here.
Can you tell me about general roles in America? Is it that women do cooking or the men help out, or how is it done?
I think it's changed a lot over the years. It's similar to what you said in your country. America's probably maybe one of the leading countries in trying to make it more equal.
Yeah.
So now it's the men are supposed to help cook and clean and stuff. But actually, what I find interesting is that over time, I think people still settle into the old habits. I think that young couples start off that the husband's going to cook.
Okay, I'm going to pause there. You can hear that the audio is excellent quality. And what I want to point out is that as you're reading here, you can read or you can just listen depending on if you show the text or hide the text. You have comprehension questions, okay, that are available to the student to answer. And they are marked as you go, either correct or incorrect immediately. Another thing to notice is that these phrases here that are highlighted are usually idiomatic phrases or something that the student may not know, and you can listen separately to those.
Cook and clean and stuff. Cook and clean and stuff. So stuff just means other things like taking out the trash or maybe mopping, vacuuming, doing laundry, things like that. Settle into their old habits. Settle into their old habits.
Okay, I really appreciate those clear explanations of these idiomatic expressions that would be difficult for students, so that's another option there available to the student. And again, the student's controlling this so they can decide what they need and what they don't. Now, if you look over here in the corner, every activity has a number of different options as well. So let's take a look at the audio slideshow. It's the same content but in a different format.
Can you tell me about general roles in America? Is it that women do cooking or the men help out, or how is it done?
I think it's changed a lot over the years. It's similar to what you said in your country. America's probably maybe one of the leading countries in trying to make it more equal.
Yeah.
So now it's the men are supposed to help cook and clean and stuff. But actually,
well, I guess this is also a cultural message about whether the men are supposed to cook and clean. I know I cook in my house, but I can't speak for all the men. But if you notice here, again, you have options and you can turn the text on and off so that now you have the text that's just connected with that particular image posted at the appropriate time. And again, you have the ability to answer questions that are posted for you. Okay. Again, I'm having to skim over this, but you'll have a chance to do it in much more detail. Now, here's an important thing. If you notice, you have the main interview here, and you have the audio notes. The audio notes are these phrases here that I showed you before that have separate audio explaining them. And if you want to download these, I'm simply doing a right click and a save link as. Save link as. That's a right click and a save link as. And here's the MP3 file, and all I have to do is save it, and now it's downloading to my computer. Your connection may not be quite as fast as mine, but now that audio is available. It's available to be used on your computer, available to be uploaded into your MP3 player, and so that's really an excellent resource. Now you have related material. Remember, this is on the Family Chef, but household chores would take you to another activity that's related. And another thing that's been done here for you is that there's a printable lesson that is connected with this particular lesson, and this is opening a PDF file. And here's the family chef, and you have the text available, and you have different activities to do. Now again, this is something else you can explore during your small group to see what you think of them. These are available, they're free, they're printable, and again, this is a rather complete package, this website. And there's also video response here. Now, I think that Svetlana told me there were some issues perhaps loading the video. We'll try it in the workshop, but I'll give you just to give you an idea. Here's a video on a related topic. Again, students can listen.
Hello, my name is Santi. And I'm Ria. We're both from Indonesia. And today's question that I would like to ask you is it common to have a housekeeper in Indonesia?
Yes, it is common to have a housekeeper in Indonesia because especially in big cities like Jakarta, when both parents are working, so they need someone to take care of the household chores. They need someone to take care of the children, to prepare them a meal, or to help them actually. So it is common.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see now you have a video resource that students can watch. Again, that's related to the content of the original interview. So that's just one interview out of 900 and some interviews, and you can see all the materials that you get with it. Now I'm going to take you back for the moment here and point out something else that I think is very useful. Again, these interviews are organized chronologically, but if you click here on the ELLLO button and you want to search, for example, let's say you're interested in finding all the ELLLO exercises that have to do with family. Well, you can do a search, and if you notice, in addition to the family chef that we came up with, you have a number of other activities here that will, let's just click on one. I'm going to take a potluck here. Now this happens to be a mixer activity, okay, but this also deals with family. So if you're doing a theme in your class, then it's easy to find the ELLLO resources that will fit into your theme. I think that's a really strong function, or not a function, but a feature of this website as well. Okay, let's see what else is available to show you. I've been talking about Web 2.0. We're talking about social networking. If you have a Facebook account, ELLLO has its own Facebook page now, and I happen to have a Facebook account. So when we get here, you're at the ELLLO Friends page, and one thing you have is you have a discussion board, which would allow your students to enter into discussions with people who have been on the ELLLO website. And I came in the other day and started a new topic and was able to post Perm Russia e-learning conference quite quickly and easily, which I did. And there's a posting, and you can go in and reply. So this is an option for students who are into social networking on their own and would like to do some social networking that has something to do with their educational use, not just social use for them. Okay. Looking down here, we also have again, we looked at one of the videos. You can go into a video index, which shows you all the videos that are available, and you can see that there are videos connected with almost every interview. Huge resource. Okay, here we have one of the STEP activities, it's called. And I want to point this one out to you simply because there are lots of reading activities available as well. Here's a timed reading quiz that you can take. And again, I'm not going to stop now to show them to you because I want you to go ahead and get started on your own and then come into your small groups, and you'll have plenty of time to take a look at the site. So that gives you a little start and I'd like you to go ahead and get to exploring. Good luck.